All right, we're finally back with some more Iron Maiden. We're checking out the song Powerslave. Let's get into it. Okay, how do you like this so far?
I like it. I'm like trying to catch the vibe. Like I feel like I'm still getting into it, you know. But I like it. He's got the like the vocals and the like. I like the ding 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 ding. You know what I mean?
It's interesting lyrically so far. Like, I wonder where it's gonna go. He's on in his last hour. He's a slave to the power of death. I was like, oh, that's not where I thought this was going. It sounded like he was in Egypt talking about Horus and Egypt.
I love that.
I was like, oh,
that's so interesting.
Is he role playing? I was like, oh, he was a slave back in Egypt. He's taking on that role. No, well, he actually might be still. I don't know. But at the very least, slave to the power of death. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Where are we about to go?
Oh, you know? I love it. I love it.
When I was living this life, fear was my game. People would worship and fall, dropped to their knees. So bring me the blood and red wine for the one to succeed me. Oh, he is a man and a god, and he will die too.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Now I get it. I was like, man, Powerslave's getting a lot of love, you know. It's like I was trying to get into it. And it's like the story, like I appreciate it because it's kind of like Megadeth. Like I really like the story, but I'm starting to learn that like you have to listen to stuff like that on the album to really get it. Like,
in order.
Yeah, or you listen to it multiple times. You know, like Enter Sandman. The first time we heard it, we were like, what? Like we were so confused, but it's actually a really great song. You know what I mean? But so that's how I was feeling, like boom. And then that guitar solo and like all that, like that instrumental section was so beautiful.
So is that like, progressive?
I mean, why not?
I was saying, isn't it when they shift sounds? They call it a progression?
Well, it was a progression, but I don't think a progression is always necessarily progressive.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like, it started off, I was like, well, dang, this is kind of chill for metal. Like the way the solo started.
Yeah.
It was so chill. It almost sounded like a flute. It was so chill.
Beautiful.
I was like, what? Yeah, that is so chill.
It was like going to the orchestra, but it was like the metal orchestra.
Right, and then they ramped it up. I was like, oh, I know she's going to love this. And they ramped it up.
I love the chill part too, though. That was so great. Now I get the song. I get the hype. I loved it. I love that section. That was so cool.
Now I am cold, but a ghost lives in my veins. Silent the terror that raged, marble in stone. A shell of a man got preserved for 1,000 ages. But open the gates of my hell, I'll strike from the grave. Tell me why I have to be a power slave. I don't wanna die, I'm a god, why can't I live on? When the life giver dies, all around is laid waste. And in my last hour, I'll slave to the power of death. Slave to the power of death. Slave to the power of death.
So I wonder if that album had like an Egypt type theme to it or something.
Maybe, if that was the cover art. Slave to the power of death. So I guess Powerslave is a synonym for being mortal?
Yeah.
He's saying he didn't want to be a power slave. I am a god, but he's not a god. He's gonna die.
Right.
So basically, maybe he wants to be a god. So is he like talking to God, mad that he wasn't made a god?
Or
he's just immortal. He's a power slave.
Ooh, I don't know. I was all in the sound. I don't know.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.